Hello, hello. This is the Detroit Decepticons podcast, and I'm your host with the most, the ghost, Skeletor, aka Silver Skeletor, Young Baphomet, and we have a special guest that's going to join us for this interview. Just sent him the request. What's the deal?
Yo.
I need you to introduce yourself.
Huh? Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, bet. That's a nice mask.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
No problem, bro.
I mean, ever since MF Doom died, I want to take the mantle myself.
I feel you.
I'm a villain for Skeletor with it. You feel me? So, enough about me. What about Kasanova, the man, the demon, the ethereal being from a different? Who is he? Who is he?
Man, King Kasanova is a celestial rock star. You feel me? I'm an icon. People don't know it yet, but I am. I'm an icon for real. I want to be.
Icon.
Yeah, I'm an icon, G. What up, Skurs? What up, Demi? What's up, Denny? I'm in an interview real quick. Yeah. Oh, send the live to people, bros.
So, if you were to get sponsored by any clothing line right now, what clothing line would you want to be your sponsor?
All right. I would like to be sponsored by School. You ever heard of that? School clothing? Bro, they make like these underground, like grungy, crazy ass, like fits. And their shit's so good that like it sells out so fast. Like I'm talking about once it lands, you gotta hurry up and buy it. Like Post Malone's girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, the Asian girl, I forgot, but she was one of the founders for it. I would like to be sponsored by Vans as well because I've always loved Vans. It's got good grip. I just think that they look good either or dirty or clean. Converse. I like Converse a lot. Lurking Class. Lurking Class gives you that dark, spooky shit. I would like to be sponsored by Lurking Class too.
About Lurking Class. That's like,
huh?
Like in my day, I used to get clothes from them.
Yeah, I got some clothes from them actually. I got like this one vest that's got like a skull on it, and it's like a yin yang sign, and it's in red and black. I had a few things from them, so I really fucks with the Lurking Class. But those are pretty much kind of like the ones that I would like. Versace too. I like Versace and Louis Vuitton. I like that a lot. I don't got none of it yet, but I want it. So
I'm more of a Versace head, you feel me? I'm more of a yokai society. I like that Japanese tech wear type fits and stuff like that that make you look like a ninja from the baggy pants and stuff. That's my vibe, bro.
I feel you.
Future and Golf Wayne and stuff like that.
I get you.
Golf Wayne. But man, it's enough about me. We're asking Casanova questions. What do you really want out of this music shit? Like, what do you dream of?
See, with the music shit is just, it's just to put me on like a platform for everybody to see, to grab everybody's attention. But what I really want to do is I want to start a family dynasty. Like that's how I want to use the money and the resources that I got to put into my family dynasty. And I want us to be basically like a family of heroes. I want us to be a helping hand type of family. I want us to be known for helping society because I feel like there's not enough people who actually help, especially the really, really rich motherfuckers. They don't really help. And I really want to get to that generational wealth status where I can help. And even when I'm long gone, my family can still continue to help. You feel me? That's like the ultimate goal. Like the music is just the surface, but behind it is so much more.
I like that. I want to make a dynasty myself. I'm not even gonna lie, it's fire that you have such a broad like vision and stuff like that, and that you're a visionary at this young age and stuff like that. That's what that we need more visionaries and stuff like that. That's why I started this podcast because I want a living legacy for one. I want to help artists like you get off the ground and stuff like that with interviews and get used to them. And I just want everybody to grow along with each other and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Any questions?
And I really feel like there's a lot of artists that really get knocked down and discouraged a lot because not enough artists are trying to help, or they don't like I understand that some person's music cannot be a cup of tea, but you don't have to bash someone for it. You could tell them what they could work on if they ask for your opinion. But if it's not you, you don't have to shatter someone else's vision just because you don't like what's coming out of their mouths. You feel me? I feel like we do that a lot.
You're absolutely correct because most people look at this music competition rather than a time to team up.
Yeah.
I want people like stuff like that.
You can really eat together, bro. Like, I don't understand it. You know, like, for instance, think about it like this. There's a king, right? The king, he got his own kingdom and everything, right? But he got to defend himself from other defenses of the world. But if he ain't got enough allies for that big enemy, he's gone. Why would you limit yourself of the allies that you can keep? I get that some people be moving funny, but you should know by the judge of character who they are. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like it's important to have people on your side so when things do get heavy, they can help you. They can help apply the pressure. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm really big on trying to build with other people and everything because a king can only do so much for his people.
Right, King. You're right. You need a team. You need always a team behind the mastery because once you have a team that's built perfectly and you're all in sync, you guys all can just make music, make anything happen to you. Whatever trials and tribulations you have to go through, they will be lesser because you got a team behind you that's pushing you forward on the ball. So I 100% agree with your.
Right. Thank you.
We avoid exclusives.
What'd you say, bro?
Trap it out with your boy DJ Skeletor and give him an avoided. Besides the avoid exclusive interview right now, I appreciate you.
Yeah. Hey, yo, I got a question. How is that mask working? Like, how is it like, because I can hear you and you're like really loud. Like, how does that?
How does it work? Because I got a dope microphone that can pick up the frequencies pretty well and stuff like that. The mask gives my voice it's a weird like reverb that makes it even like louder and stuff like that. And like I'm gonna be performing in the mask and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I fucks with that. I fucks with that a lot.
I'm also a voice actor as well.
A voice actor?
Yeah.
I might need you for something because right now, see, one of the other things that I'm doing because I've always been a creative person. And my first thing wasn't even music at first. It was drawing. And then like I could write poetry and stuff like that. And I got a whole bunch of other talents. So I'm trying to exercise those in order to support the music. So I decided I was going to go to college for animation art and music production because I want to basically be my own boss. And when I don't have other producers around, I can produce my stuff for myself. No one knows you better than you know you. You feel me? And with the animation, what I want to do is because for like people who I fuck with, right? Say if you ain't got enough money for a music video, that's okay. I got you. I can make an animated music video. Animated things also have the tendency to grab people's attention more. So imagine if I could do the music and animation all together, taking out the vision that I got in my head and putting it onto a screen.
Your music even more fire and stuff like that. Seeing A and B's of your music and stuff like that. Like having your
Hmm.
stuff, and I'll definitely do voice work for skits and stuff like that. You need too, because
Yeah, bro.
I could do like a lot of villains, like villain style voice acting, because that's my main specialty. I take under the villains more and stuff like that.
Okay, I fucks with that. I honestly will keep you posted on that when I start, because I'm supposed to have a tour on August 9th, so in a few days. But once I get enrolled and stuff, it's over for everybody, bro. We are shutting shit down. I swear. I swear. Like, wait till I get good at my craft, bro. I'm gonna be deadly.
Because I'm gonna be by then. I'm gonna be deadly with my producing beats, because I'm already deadly with that. So check out your boy with the beats and stuff like that. I got you all types of beats and stuff like that. Um, so we can definitely collab crazy and stuff like that. It's Casanova, the man, the myth, the legend, like in the building. I
Yeah,
appreciate, man.
yeah,
I need to do another album review. So send me your album, because look, I support, bro. I buy local, bro. Like
bet it up. Bet it up. I'm gonna send you when I'm finished with it because I'm still working on it. But the I'm Bleeding project, that's a project that I'm working on. It's like an EP. It's gonna be my first project of collective songs, and it's like on some hyper pop melodic with like a hint of like rock in it, and it's basically like my emotional standpoint of life or how I be feeling. Because sometimes I'm not always happy. Sometimes I'm sad and I'm down and out. So one day I was having a little breakdown in front of my boy Skurs. I don't know if he in here or not, but he was there when I made the song. He actually helped me record it. My nigga Skurs helped me record it. And right after I had the breakdown, I wrote the song called Alone. And it just felt so good once I got it out. And I was like, you know what? I'm about to make a project. And I was like, I'm going to say that I'm not writing music anymore. Skurs look at me, he confused. I go, I'm bleeding it. I'm like, imagine you bleeding your blood right on a piece of paper, and the blood turns into words, lyrics, feelings. I don't feel like I write my music anymore. I feel like I bleed it out, like it literally pours out of my soul. So, like, I'm calling the project I'm Bleeding because it's an emotional EP.
I definitely got you for the album review. Once you send me that EP, I'm ready for it. I'll break it down, deduce it into three categories and stuff like that. Breaking down my three judges. You have to be judged by the three judges: DJ Skeleton
Yeah.
and
Oh.
is Bishop Measle. That's the three judges you have to face and stuff like that. If your music is good or not and hot or not. For my opinion, of course, those are my three opinions. You feel me? Don't take it as law and stuff like that. You feel
Of
me?
course.
But I will have constructive criticism, because
Right.
the artist, you deserve that. That's the type of stuff that I would like to have other artists do for me and stuff like that.
Hmm. I really feel like when it comes to criticism, like a lot of artists, they say they want to be artists, but they can't take criticism. If you can't take criticism, then you will be ignorant forever. You won't get anywhere with your music. You know what I mean? It's okay to take suggestions. It's okay to understand what other people are coming from or what they would like to hear, what they would like to see you do, because it's also, you could take the criticism as, okay, I'm gonna be better, but also I could show them what other things I can do. It shows your diversity as an artist, and if you can't take that criticism, then you might as well get out of the industry, because someone is always going to have something to say about you.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you so much. This is what I like to do. I like to help the artists and stuff like that, while being a fellow artist and contributing to the culture in my own type of way. I like to really dive deep with my artists, like, and to see who they really are and to have them express themselves and stuff like that.
Right.
And
Thank you. I like what you're doing too, though. I really do. I like that you are doing this, that you're starting to do this. Because I feel like it also could bring other artists out of their shell, because you know how there's some artists that aren't too sure of themselves, but you talking to them and helping them get a little exposure while they give you a little exposure, I feel like that could help boost both of you, you know? because it also helps them put on their game. Okay, I got to come up with something new. They're gonna be expecting this. Oh, I just told them what my move is. What's my next move? How am I gonna get there? You feel me? It could be a push. It could be a motivator.
Exactly.
So I really fucks with what you're doing.
Was here to steal all the exclusives and to help everybody get themselves lifted up and stuff like that, while
Mm-hmm.
themselves up at the same time.
Right. It's a trade. It's a give and a give. You know what I mean? It's not just take, take, take. A lot of people in this world like to take, 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 and you know they don't want to give anything. But it's like that's not how the world works. I mean, we even started out, human society even started out from trading, bargaining. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
You can't afford.
like,
If you can't afford, you can trade artwork and stuff like that, fan artwork and stuff like that. It's just trade me, man. If you can't afford my prices that are listed, just find a way, or I'll just give it to you for the love, because
right,
I'm here for more content growing and stuff like that for my channel. I'm trying to really, like I said, we're really doing this for the community. We're doing this for the young music artist that doesn't have an outlet to really express themselves and stuff like that.
right. And that's the thing. It's like you gotta also understand that, like when it comes to that, energy never dies. You feel what I'm saying? It's always just converted. You feel me? It's always going to somewhere else.
Right.
So us doing this and you doing this is just putting that energy out for whoever's watching. You feel me? It gives them more of a damn. This person really, really got some shit on their mind. I got some shit on my mind too. I want to talk. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like you putting energy into this is also going to put energy into the life of others. You feel what I'm saying?
I can really dig what you mean. And
Mm-hmm.
if you got any questions for me, like, because I'll answer my questions as well too, because it's your interview, so you can ask me questions as well. It's how you feeling? You feel me?
Right. Uh, actually, I do got a question. Like, what made you like want to really start doing this? Like, when did you start doing this?
Okay, so basically, the person who inspired me to start doing this was my late friend named Tori, Saint Trash. Saint Trash was a music artist that really was talking about a podcast all the time and starting one. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna actually start one since he didn't get to fulfill his own wishes on this earth. God bless him. And,
Yeah. Damn, man. I'm sorry for your loss.
I appreciate you, and this is like for also this for my sister who passed, and for my brother Ronnie E. And stuff like that. He another one who fell down. He fell to those goddamn heroes who killed him and shit.
Mm,
But on some villain shit. Nah, this is revenge, and I'm doing this my vengeance in a good positive way, rather than trying to find the people who took my people from this earth.
right.
Positive.
And that's the thing you got to do too. Anybody who watching this, you can always remember this. You can always turn your pain into power. You can always turn your pain into power.
I learned that from that Naruto.
Mm-hmm. Like you can always do that, bro. It can feel you, but it's how you morph it, how you manipulate it. And people, I don't feel like people know this, that they can manipulate their negative energy to turn it into a positive. Like I just got off the phone talking to somebody saying like, you ever notice that you could turn a negative into a positive, but you can't turn a positive into a negative? That
Exactly.
shows that positive is more stronger than negative. Even though they cause a balance between this world, the positive energy is always top dog. You feel what I'm saying? You
Success
can't turn a positive into a negative.
and facts there, Melanie.
When negative, you can either turn it into a positive or you could turn it into a more of a negative. And
Exactly.
it just gets worse from there. With positive, you can't go wrong with it. You can't go wrong with it.
Free.
So like that's how I be feeling. That's how I be feeling, bro. Positivity always. Even when I'm annoyed and I wake up and I'm angry, bro, I still gotta think I could do something negative right now and that could change my whole life in a matter of seconds. You feel what I'm saying? And you can be stuck. Negativity can get you stuck. You do something, say you got mad at a nigga, right? You You got mad, y'all arguing, you end up killing them. Negativity only got you stuck in prison. But if you positive, right? You get to walk. You didn't fight nobody or whatever. You walk away. You get to see another day, and then that another day is an opportunity waiting for you. Now you got further in your life. Now you not stopped, which means you can only go up from there. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's really important for people to know that negative energy is not the way, bro. Positive energy is.
Using it like how I use it in my darker music and stuff like that. I use dark music to release all my demons, so it's to speak, so I can flow better. I can be myself way at the school session because I got all that anger out of me and stuff like that. That's why I can't wait till we collab and stuff like that.
See, and I can't wait to collab with you either because you are an individual who actually likes to share his intellect. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people are just sheep. Who trying to be a wolf today? I'm trying to be a wolf. I'm not trying to be no sheep. Who trying to be a wolf today? You feel what I'm saying? You being a sheep, you only following the flock. You only limited of where you can go, how you can go, and even if you do stray away, there's always that person who's going to make sure that you get back with that flock. But if you a wolf, you get to roam wherever. They'll be less likely to try to trap you into something because they know what your nature is. They know that you won't allow that. You won't go down without a fight. So it makes them more, more observant of you and try to figure out, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't try it with them. Maybe I shouldn't try to put them with the flock because this person is obviously a wolf. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can't
Sheep.
at all. They don't mix. They don't mix. That's why I feel like I'm cut from a different cloth. You feel me?
Being cut from a different cloth is a blessing, bro. Because I told my cousin, bro. I was talking to him like 2 days ago, and he was out down and out, being sad and everything. I had to help him back up, and I told him, I said, a lot of people. I said, imagine this circle, right? A lot of people are just stuck in this circle, can't go nowhere. I'm like, but me and you are out here. There's all this room to create and do whatever. We got out of this. We not in this no more. We out here. And I told him, I said, it's very important as an artist that you take care of your mental health. I said, because if you lose your mental, you lose the vision. And if you lose the vision, you lose the dream. And if you lose the dream, there's no you.
Exactly. I don't even say it any better than what you did, what you just expressed, because it's pure facts. Like if I had to learn that myself. You feel me? I'm bipolar 3. I had to get my mental health up there to be able to do this podcast, so I can be able to talk to people and get my mental strength like better.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the black community, honestly, it's not really brought up a lot when it comes to mental health. It's always brushed aside and stuff like that. Like, oh,
Right.
what's that? I never had depression. That's literally what people will say and stuff like that. When in reality, they have had went through that, and it's just
Mm-hmm.
they're conditioned a certain way to not feel, to have emotions and stuff like that.
And that's what makes you dead. Like when you get in a society that conditions you to be desensitized to things, makes you dead because you erased yourself. They erased you. You forgot who you were at heart. You forgot your soul. You can't forget your soul. That's what makes you, that's your life. That's who you are. That's what brings you life. If you destroy the soul, then you destroy everything else with it. And if you don't have that no more, if you ain't got that no more and you just dead inside, then you'll
Arguing,
be blind.
but it's
You
still
in fog.
you just still, you're just still. You're not blind because you're fully aware that you're putting yourself into that box, So you're more like a shell, an empty shell at that point. You're dead. Like
Right. Like
that's why
that's
that's why I show
bad.
which is the skeleton.
Man,
I've been meaning to talk to you forever to have like a real sit down and stuff like that. I've been a fan of your work for a while now and stuff like that. So
thank you.
to build a relationship with you, you feel me?
Thank you, bro. I feel the same, bro. Like when we had a few talks on like Snap and everything, and I seen that you was a cool dude, and I'm like, so when you asked me for this interview, I was like, hell yeah, I got you, my guy. Like I'm trying to let these people know who I am, and I'm trying to let these other people know who you are. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I already got a group of artists that are like, you know, cliques and shit that are like my friends and I'm cool with. And I'm like, bro, these could really be people that you could interview, you know? Like, these are all people who have
So
such a different mind. You know what I mean? As an artist, you have to have a different mind. You have to have a different mind. Because if you don't, then your art is going to be like the same as everyone else. Artists are always looking to be better, are always striving to be their best, are always striving to bring something new, to create something that you have never felt or seen before a day in your life. And when you do see that, you will remember it from the day you die.
that's
We
right.
all want to be glorious in some way.
Be yourself. By the way, I definitely will. I'm down with networking with you guys. Just hit me in the DMs. We can put you on the blog like we did, stuff like that. We can get you together, put you on YouTube. It's all about promotion, 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 because that's what's making artists to stay relevant.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. I ain't been gonna cap. As an artist, right now, what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to get back on my feet on the outside of the world of, you know, art, you know, the college, looking for a job, about to get me a car, you know, because I know that on the outside, I still need things to fund that. I can't go nowhere if I'm just broke. You feel what I'm saying?
Dang, that's
But,
why we getting on my feet too. That's why I'm
mm-hmm,
hard right now. But I still take trades and bargains and stuff like that. And
mm-hmm,
we'll go out for free and show you some love and stuff like that. But
thank you,
right
man.
on my IG, you can check it right now if
Phone
you're trying to help the cause. And when you help me, we're able to make better minds and stuff like that. Feel me? But we all start up broke, but it's going
yeah, need me a
to
starter.
soon, real quick. You feel me? It's going to change a lot. Do you have any questions about Donnie Darko, like 616?
What is 616? Like, what does it stand for?
616 stands for the Roman numeral for the end of the world and end of days. It's the beast number and stuff like that. And also, it's Tupac's birthday as well. So that's the double entendre.
Okay, okay.
So like it was an emperor that was named Nero that was under 616. That was his favorite number and stuff. And he's the one who was known for burning down the Romans and stuff like that. He burned his whole city by himself.
That's hard. That's hard.
And so it's
That's
like,
hard as fuck. Do you have any other, like, you know, you got you a team?
yeah, I got Hell on Earth. I got Mystic Clip Records. I got I got my team with fellow human and stuff like that. Our unnamed team, but I call us the coalition.
Okay. You if you got any of the socials for it, send it to me.
For sure.
Send. Yeah,
I got you. And
I'm gonna need that because
email so I
me
can,
and my clique could network with y'all, bro. Like we could all click up and
we gonna
network and shit.
we gonna make some magic.
Yeah, make some magic.
Because that's what it is. It's magic. You spell casting when you rap.
Yeah, for real. Because it's like you got to think about it. The words that you saying is also making someone who's listening to it feel a certain way. It's making them see a certain thing. You feel me? It's captivating them. So it's like putting them in a little bit of a trance. There's magic all over this world, and especially when it comes to the music. I saw this one thing. I was reading, or not reading. I was watching something, slam poetry thing, right? Named Rudy Francisco, and he was talking about how they made guns into musical instruments, and he wanted to be that. And he was talking about making a song, making a sound, and firing it into a crowd and making everyone move, but in a different way that a gun does.
Wow.
That's powerful.
That is powerful.
Like, that's very powerful. I held on to that ever since. Ever since I heard that. And he was talking about how men are basically trained to basically for destruction. And he was talking about that they don't gotta do that, that your fist shouldn't be your first language. You know what I'm saying? That it shouldn't be violence first. And then when you make a man or a boy, you make these people and you let them go into the world and they cause all this destruction and you see it in the distance, but you don't blame yourself for it at all. You say, that wasn't me. That's them. That's they shit. That's
No,
they shit.
your fault because you ushered that. You created that spawn. You made it in your image as anything.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff like that when it comes down to that.
Right. Like, you got to make better people, because if you don't make better people, then the world's not gonna get any better. They're just gonna cause damage to someone else. That person's gonna hold that damage and dump it on someone else, and it's just gonna be an endless cycle. You got to even out the odds. You got to create amazing ass people.
Hard way with advanced psyche stuff like that. It's just nothing but a
Mm-hmm.
advance because if I get my vengeance, someone's gonna share their vengeance with me.
Right. I feel you. Wait, I got a question. Another question. When did you start?
Start
Yeah, like when did you start? Like everything. Like I'm talking about like the beginning. When did you start?
podcast and this platform and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It started this year. We didn't start too long ago, like some months ago. To be honest, it's a newborn baby. To be honest,
Mm-hmm.
my other projects and when I got into work, like for example, my book and stuff. I do a lot. I'm not just your random content creator. I have a lot under my belt, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like one of the first things I had to do really was to start helping artists because I was like, there's not a lot of people that has my way of thinking, so I wanted to make shit unique and stuff like that for everybody, and just to help.
That's, you know what you should do? I heard this thing, like there's this thing that I follow called underground shit. Do you have like a thing that you just like repost artists like their songs and stuff?
All the time and stuff like that.
All right, then never mind. You got it down pat. You gonna be good. Got it down pat.
Never mind. Yeah, I post videos and shit like that. So send me videos, clips and stuff. I need it.
Bet.
But yeah.
All right. My fucking phone is on 10%. I don't know why it's dying. I got it hooked onto the charger and it's still dying.
Thank you
So,
for the warning.
huh?
For the warning.
What'd you say?
Thank you for the warning, because we can always make a part two. We can go on live again.
Bet. Yeah. I think we should do a part two. So, but this time I would like, if it's the part two, I would like my brothers to be with me in the back.
Of course. You can
Bet.
on it.
Bet. All right. Well, thank you for this interview. I really enjoyed it. You are really like, you really got it figured out. You're gonna do good. You're gonna be good. Like, you're actually also a nice podcast host. You're not like a hoe. You know how some podcast members like they just hold the artists instead of like asking them questions.
Exactly. I like to have a legit positive interview and stuff like that. So,
Right.
the opposite of my mask and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to hold my artists because I want them to not be belittled. I want them to grow from the experience of each interview, so then they're ready for their bigger interviews and stuff like that.
Right. And that's good. Keep that shit up. But I'm gonna head off. I thank you again. I appreciate this. I'm excited for the part two. Thank you, man.
For real, for sure, man. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for being on the Detroit Decepticons podcast.
Of
The
course.
part two is coming soon with Kasanova, my
Bet.
boy.
Yeah.
Ah.